The Table is Yours podcast contains content that may not be suitable for some audiences, such as themes of violence, swearing, sexual language, alcohol, and death. We advise you to check the episode description for any other specific content warnings. Please, if any sequences or episodes are ever triggering or uncomfortable in any way, we ask you to take a pause from the episode or skip it entirely. It is important that our table is a safe space for everyone, including you.
The Table is Yours podcast is a role-playing adventure show where a bunch of friends around a table and through video call play tabletop role-playing games like Dungeons & Dragons. Together, we hope to bring the joy and fun of our game to you, wherever you are, as if you're part of our table. For when you're sitting, creating, and playing with us, the table is yours. Hello, and welcome to The Table is Yours, a role-playing adventure show where a bunch of friends sit around a table and through video call to play not D&D this time, but another tabletop RPG, The Witch is Dead by Grant Howitt. My name is Sean, he, him, and I will be the GM for The Witch is Dead. So, fun fact this week, being that it's The Witch is Dead, who are some of all of our, or just one, favorite fictional witch? I'm going to start myself with a recency bias, and that's going to be Hecate from Hades 2. It's recency bias. It came out, and I think she's got a really cool design, and it's the same voice actress as the narrator from Baldur's Gate 3. So, and I pass it off now to your normal GM, DM, and best friend, Con.
Hi! I'm Con Riley. I'm usually your GM, your DM, your best friend. This time I'm just your best friend. It's kind of awkward that I don't have this power over you anymore. My pronouns are they, them, and in this special Patreon one-shot, I will be playing Gary the Rat. And The Witch is Dead. And for fun fact, favorite witch, like fictional witch, I have to choose. There's a bunch to choose from, but I'd have to choose the witch from Into the Woods, Stephen Sondheim's Into the Woods, Bernadette Peters' Eat Your Heart Out. You know? Speaking of Jakes...
Hi, I'm Jake. I'm not playing your favorite wizard this week. This week, I am playing Boy, the very good boy.
Oh!
My pronouns are he, him. My favorite witch... Right now I'm going to say Akko from Little Witch Academia. Love that little witch. Or Susie from Little Witch Academia. Either of the two. Fun little show.
And we're introducing a guest of ours, friend of the show, friend of everyone, Max. Max will be joining us for The Witch is Dead here. Hi, Max.
Hello. As I've been introduced, I am Max. My pronouns are he, him. I am playing Sphinx the Cat today, and I guess I'll have to go with the OG, the Wicked Witch of the West, for my favorite witch. It's a classic.
Not Elphaba from Wicked?
No.
Elphaba bean.
Not Adele Dazeem?
Not Adele Dazeem? The wickedly talented? There is a preamble that I think is super important to get this started, but I'm going to start before that, and then we get into it. So it's a day in the woods. This hut lives in a clearing, and there's just a circle of sycamore trees all around this witch's hut. The camera pans inside the window to the witch's hut, and we see three little animals helping the witch clean the hut. Boy, could you tell me what your dog is doing right now?
And what he looks like.
I haven't given much thought to what this dog looks like. But actually, so Boy is just kind of trotting around anywhere that the witch is about to clean. He's gonna scamper up and then lick the floor in front of where she's gonna sweep and then look up at her. He is a small little the black caramel and white splotched corgi.
Oh, she'll be like, "No, I've got this one, boy. Go over there."
He just kind of runs away.
And then we see a cat jump onto the counter. What does Sphinx look like, Max?
Sphinx is an orange cat.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. Sphinx is gonna peer over the table and just watch as the witch is sweeping or whatever.
Can I flavor and say that there's a cup really close to the edge right next to you?
Oh, I'm absolutely gonna knock it off.
You knock it off, and then with a flick of her broom that she's using, the witch is like, "Oh, naughty kitty! Sphinx, not this time!" And then we see, as the glass almost reaches the ground, the camera follows a rat scurrying under the table to pick up scraps.
Hey, what's this? I should describe Gary.
Yes, yeah. What does Gary look like?
Gary is a gray rat I wish I had...
Fancy rat?
Is a fancy rat.
Used to be fancy.
Fell on some hard times. He's this darker gray rat that has basically under his snout a bushy black mustache and black bushy eyebrows. Maybe they're caterpillars. You don't know. No, but they're probably. He's just kind of like, whoa, careful what you're doing with that. I don't know if I can speak yet, but hey.
You can't wait.
And if it does, it sounds like, hey, squeak, 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 squeak.
It does. Maybe the witch can understand you, but you know that humans can't understand you. The only one that can is the one that has been gifted by the witch the ability to speak human. That's going to be Sphinx.
Okay, well, I still say fuck.
You for sure can, and you spend the rest of the day cleaning, and she makes a meal for you all, and then by the end of the night, the sun descends into the western sky. You are sent outside of the witch's hut to a nearby, animal, familiar pens that are around.
Oh, I know this place.
And as she's walking you all out there, she says, "And remember, if I ever die, find the bastard that did it and bring his eyeballs and put them into my head. That's the only way I can come back to life. All right, good night." And she goes to bed.
It's weird she says that every time.
Every single time you go to bed, she says this. And I'm going to go into the preamble.
Once upon a time, there was a kind and wise and beautiful witch who lived in the forest with her familiars, and her life was peaceful and happy. Until a fucking witch hunter broke into her cottage and fucking murdered her. Now she's dead. But if you get revenge and kill him and bring his eyes to a corpse within a week, she'll come back to life. Or so you've heard. Even if it doesn't work, at least he's dead.
I see now why she said that.
You're all standing next to the corpse.
Boy, did you see what he looked like? Can you sniff him out?
Mom?
Oh no.
She's dead.
It could be a joke.
Yeah, it's not a joke.
It's just sniffing.
Listen, I don't have the sense of smell that you have, but I'm telling you, I can smell the death because that's usually when I get to the corpse, you know what I mean?
Thought he was a friend. Large man, brown hair, poorly dressed. Went that way.
You can tell that just by smelling him, by the way. You didn't see him. It's just through the smell there.
You got all that from smell?
He has a wife.
He has 2 wives. He's cheating on both of them.
Oh.
Keeps sniffing. Wears a trench coat for fun.
He does wear a trench coat. You can smell the leather of a trench coat. And you start heading in the direction of the town. It's the morning now. As soon as you get to the edge of town, you notice 2 things about it specifically. It is oppressively perfect. The streets are clean. The buildings are all ticky-tack. They're all about the same height. It is
cookie cutter,
generic and cookie cutter, and everyone seems to be walking in a line, and no one is crossing the sides of the sidewalk when they shouldn't. They're all walking right. The other one's, yes.
Is there anything that get me, Gary, the rat, that I can go up to and unlock to make it less clean?
Yes, you can. And the last thing I just want to tell you about this town before we get there is that it's full of hardy mining folk. So you notice a lot of them will shuffle in a complete single file line into the mines and then out in various shifts throughout the entire day. There are doors that you could try and unlock, Gary. There are windows. There are boxes on any sort of side vendors' stalls.
Is there my brethren being caught by the rat catchers? Are they around? I've been looking for them for weeks. Or
you don't see any rats right now. You would even smell them.
Are there any flower pots nearby?
There are flower pots nearby.
I'm going to knock over the nearest flower pot.
Okay, so you let's do... That's going to be a... Do you want to be sneaky about this or no?
No.
Okay, so I'm going to say you walk up to the nearest flower pot, and this is going to be a fierce check of 6. It's pretty simple. You've done something like this before.
I got an 8.
You got an 8. So you successfully, boom, pottery crash dot wave sound effect happens, and the pottery crashes onto the sidewalk, and instantly a couple of dwarves that see this and they walk over and they just start cleaning it, and they don't even look up to see that like someone had perpetrated this. They're just trying to clean the mess that is on the sidewalk currently.
I was gonna ask Sphinx if maybe he could find some of my friends. Anyway, next thing, I guess, is there like a bird cage of pigeons that could be released? Maybe they'll ship places.
You could assume that there are maybe coops for like maybe mail. That's probably a decent assumption. You've seen mail before.
Yeah, but mail's not usually dirty. What's dirty? I look over at Boy. What's dirty, Boy?
I kind of just like put my snout up in the air and I just sniff, looking for the smell of things that could be dirty. Just
let's see, looking for the smell of something dirty. Can you just roll a d10 for me?
9.
I'll say that you have the scent on you. You can smell the dirtiest thing is maybe the dried blood on this. Faintly, you can smell of the witch hunter, presumably.
I smell blood.
Yeah, but that's probably the guy. I want to get to him. Hold on, we'll get to him. But I don't like what's going on here. You know what I mean? Like, look.
This is more important to you.
Yeah. Look what the fuck's going on here. It's pastel. It's clean brick. I can't live here. Like, what if we never get it back? I need somewhere to live. I have my little sty back home. Does she have a name? The witch.
The witch.
Oh, the witch, of course. I got my little area, and this is just not right. It's too clean. There's no dirt for you to roll around in. There's no shit for Sphinx to play. What the hell are they doing?
And then you notice Sphinx knock off the pottery.
Okay, you know what? Now me, I'm pretty fierce, I would say, but you seem fiercer than me, Boy. I don't know, I'm just gonna be Garrett like the leader. Why don't you go over and bite someone's ankle? Honestly, I would go bite someone's ankle, but I think you should do it and cause a scene. But we can run, we'll hide you.
Why would we bite someone? Why?
Disturb the peace, I don't like what's going on.
Meanwhile, like, Sphinx is lining up on another, like, potted plant.
I think this is fun. I think this is great. I can knock over these pots and these people will come over and clean them immediately.
Yeah, I wish they didn't clean it immediately. I like when they fall and crashes and the dirt goes everywhere, but then those dwarves... Maybe bite one of those dwarves, then we'll run around, do a little Benny Hill moment, you know what I mean?
Are we assuming they're dwarves because they're minor?
No, that crew was the dwarves that cleaned. They're not all dwarves in the city.
Yeah, I got my active listening ears on.
But again, Boy has the scent, by the way.
I don't really want to lose the scent.
Okay, well then,
so I'm gonna stop sniffing.
I'm gonna go over to that. Is there just a stupid like merchant counter that has like some type of like not what is he like some type
let's say there's jewelry that's locked in boxes on the vendor.
I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for something much more mundane. I want to go to a vendor's counter that has like, what do you call when you put over a table? When you just well, not tart.
Tablecloth?
Yeah, I just want to nibble at the bottom of the tablecloth, yeah, that's my mark. You know what I mean? I just want to
okay,
and fray the bottom.
Roll a slide check. Let's say it's a little more than simple here. Let's say this is basic.
I got it. It has to have my moniker on it, so they know it was Gary who did it.
It's just like teeth marks.
I got an 8.
That's enough. So you've marked it. You've marked this one tablecloth for street vendor.
I got a 10. I got 8 plus 2, right?
That's a success.
Right, because the S is 2. Yeah.
Yes.
I got 10.
Yeah.
I put my perfect, for my brain, I'm sure to everybody else, but in my brain it's a perfect G in rat language. You just,
And it's just like 2 rat teeth puncture marks.
No, it's a little bit more. It's very. There's something about it. I go back to Boy. I'm like, look at that. That's beautiful.
There's nuance.
It's odd. It's something.
My mouth is slightly open. My eyes are squinting. I'm shaking and going. I don't want to lose the scent.
Okay, Sphinx. We should probably go, Sphinx.
Yeah, my art was better anyway.
Yeah, but yours keeps getting cleaned up, unless that's part of the show, which actually that would be kind of an interesting...
It is a big part of the show.
Yeah, that's true. That's good. Shit. Damn.
It's an interactive art show.
I didn't think of that. Fuck it. Damn.
So you're walking through the street following Boy with the smell, but I'll say that Sphinx and Gary notice you're getting stares. So something you're noticing right now is there aren't other cats. There aren't other dogs.
I know it.
Definitely no rats. You're getting stares right now.
I would like to raise my tiny rat fist into the sky and look at them snout first and say, well, fuck you, you son of a bitch, but it comes out just squeak, squeak, squeak. And maybe there's a fuck, but they don't really understand it.
So, wait. Okay, so roll a clever. You're trying to communicate fuck you, which I'm going to say is, like, near impossible, but not dangerous. So it's not no real, like, worry if you fail. So you have to roll a clever 10. So
I got an 11, actually.
12.
But actually, I got 11.
Oh, yeah, an 11. That, you look at one human child, little
Fuck.
girl, curly brown hair, and she turns to her mom's like, that rat said fuck you.
Squeak, squeak, squeak.
And then she's like, this is why we're taking you to Sunday school, darling. And then they keep going.
I'm sorry, little girl.
But there's one girl in the town understood that you said fuck you. But yeah, you're getting stares as you're walking through town.
Yeah, it's called leaving an impression, Sphinx. You know, like, it leaves an impression on the tablecloth of the little girl who has to go to the doctor about it. You know, it's odd.
It is odd.
Yeah, so. How you doing, boy?
I said it's odd, not art.
Oh. To my rat, it's the same word in my rat ears, to be honest.
I'll take the compliment.
Thanks, I'll take it. Yeah, thank you.
I'm trotting and just like looking at all the people.
I don't think they want to be your friend, boy.
So you're gonna get
It's
stopped
okay,
by
they're giving us attention. And that's
you're
what
gonna be
matters.
stopped by a guard that walks in front of you, boy. It's like I'm imagining it's for everyone. You can understand. No, you can understand because you've heard the witch talk. Oi, oi, oi! Where are your owners?
I'm gonna bite his ankle.
Oh, roll a fierce. This is dangerous. I'm gonna say it's a fierce 8 because he's armored.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna do the very brave thing of jumping underneath his belly and holding tight so I'm not seen.
So roll a slide check of 8.
Okay. 5.
You try to grab on and then slowly fall off.
Oh, God.
I get brushed regularly. My coat is slick and clean. I rolled an 11.
Oh, nice.
Oh my god. So you bite this guy in the ankle and he starts screaming. And other guards seem to be approaching.
Follow the scent, but not that scent. Not that scent. Follow the other scent.
When he screams and the other guards come, I want to push him, like jump and like shove him to the ground so I can run past him and they're distracted.
That's going to be a basic yet still dangerous fierce check. So it's a 7 that you need to be beat.
8.
Okay, so you've bit him in the ankle. He's screaming. You push him to the ground and then run over him.
Yeah, I do the thing of like stepping on every part of his body.
Yeah.
And then jump off of his head and then run.
Okay, you do that. Are the rest following suit?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna follow him, yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're following.
Like, what's happening?
So, you reach the nexus of the scent, and it's behind a closed door. On the outside are several human language words, but it appears to be a big armed building.
Okay, I got this. I like put my little hands up because I'm like, I'm like this super fucking small compared to these two.
Yeah.
I put my little hands up. Like, I got this. She taught me some magic, and I pull out of my I have a little belt out of my lockpick, and I try to do it without them seeing, and so that I know it's actually magic, but I'm gonna.
Yeah. Can I? I'm just gonna say maybe you understand what this is. This is a barracks.
Oh.
So do you want to open it? You can if you still want to.
Yeah, I know what a barracks is. Barracks is something places that the rats usually wait for those guys to give them food. This place is fine. They like us here. If I remember. Anyway, yeah. So Gary wouldn't know. Gary would know it's a barracks, but he'd be like, "Oh yeah, on gods, and they give us food sometimes, or throw us at prisoners. What's not to like?" So do I just cast it?
No. I'm gonna say it's a challenging magic roll, and it's sneak or slide. So.
Okay, I'm good at that.
So it's 8. And it's dangerous because it is magic.
Well, I got a 3. I got
so
a 1.
You don't.
I got a 1.
You all see the doors.
Like
the doors,
fail, if that matters.
The doors go like they like jostle a little bit, like something was about to happen and then it didn't. And you have
all the time.
Mark that you have 1 point of danger.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's
so if you ever roll equal to or under your danger level, you could die.
Yeah, so something about this doesn't feel right. I could try again, but I'm feeling a little scared. I mean, I'm feeling the odds not really pulling me here. You know, speaking of, I really love what you did on that guy's leg.
Those animals went this way!
Okay, I'll try again.
We need to hurry
There's a window.
Yeah, I'll try unlocking again.
If you'd like
There's
to.
got to be a window. It's a building.
There are windows. You can go around back. Maybe check out if there's like you can go down through a cellar and get up. You have options.
I'm gonna try one more time. What's the hurt?
I'm gonna say it's the same. It's an 8 dangerous difficulty.
Okay, here we go. 9 + 2, 11.
The door bursts open, and you see there's someone sitting at a desk that's really too small for them. They're like, oh, what? Huh?
Quick, run in.
On the inside.
Yeah, I'm like sneaky in.
You want to sneak in?
Yeah.
Let's say that this is a very difficult sneak check.
Can I keep my
Sly.
11? Can I keep my 11?
You can't.
I
Yeah?
can't sneak.
Okay, well then, can you give him a lick and kisses and act really nice? Like what a good boy does?
Could be a good boy.
Will you still have the scent?
I like slink in and I walk up and I pretend that my paw is hurt.
Oh, that's got to be clever. Because you're doing the pause hurt thing, I think this is just going to be a basic clever check. So 7.
7 exactly.
Okay, so you walk in doing the limp thing, and he's like, "Oh no, boy, what happened to you?"
And then I'm gonna.
How did he know his name?
I like get up and then I do like the and I topple onto my side and I just sit there whimpering and I like look over at the other two.
And you are kind of covered in some blood. He can't tell
Yeah.
that's not yours. I think he's the distraction right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to try and sneak in.
Yeah.
Okay, it's moved to a basic sneak check for the slide check for the two of you, if you want to
Okay.
get in, because of the distraction from Boy here.
9.
9. Okay, that's a success.
I got a 6.
A 6 will not do it. So you know Gary's able to scutter on in real quick, and as you're like slowly creeping in, Sphinx, this guard is trying to tend to Boy, and then says, "Are you? Do you need help too? Are you both hurt?"
I'm gonna reach my paw up towards his face
And turn
just
it?
kind of like put my paw on his cheek and then make him look back at me and then go, "Oh."
Okay. This is going to be a challenging clever check, because that'd be really bizarre if a dog did that.
Gus does that all the time.
I mean, a dog. I've never seen a dog.
I got an 8.
Okay, that's you. Oh, how could I not pay attention to you? and then I just with that you auto succeed, Sphinx. You can go on in.
I'm at the other side of the room, just going, Sphinx, come on, what are you doing?
Yeah, I hurry on over to Gary.
Okay, so you get to Gary, and for an indeterminate amount of time, we'll get back to you, Boy, but I don't know how we're gonna get you out of this to the rest of them, but it's fun.
I do. I have a way.
Got it. Okay, so you go through these grated doors they have for like cells or whatever. You get to go into the cell areas. What are you trying to look for specifically? There are multiple floors.
Wait, Gary, we have a problem. Boy was sniffing out the killers off of their scent.
Yeah, but you know, I gotta schnoz. You like to hit things. I don't know where I was going there. You're right. we could take educated guesses. You know human, right?
I
Common talk
yeah,
is
I
words.
learned how to speak human. You know, I could do that.
Wait. Oh, you can speak it?
Yeah.
Could you imitate one of the gods and get him away from Boy and be like, run out to the gate or something? You know, like to get him out.
I don't know if that's how that works or not.
Come on, you've practiced. I've heard it.
I haven't practiced a whole lot. I don't think I can pull that off. That's a little outside of my
I mean, listen.
my job description, we'll say.
Listen, Sphinx. Even being this close to you, give me a little bit of tremor, a little bit of skin. It's probably just because
Heebie-jeebies.
Yeah, because rat, cat. Anyway, I believe in you. That must mean something. Here, the witch taught me another spell, and I'm gonna pick up just like. Oh, I guess is there any dirt in the barracks?
No, it's really clean. Oh wait, hold on. There are a pair of bloody boot tracks.
Okay, I take some of the blood, not even realizing it's blood, and I just go across the Sphinx's chest, go like Simba, but I'm like the witch taught me this.
Did you do this?
Yeah, the witch taught me, and I go. The witch taught me this. You have the courage.
Well, now I'm not going to need to clean that.
No, but that's a spell. It's a spell. She uses blood all the time. I'm just blood. Wait.
Blood, and then you notice those are the footprints.
Yeah, I'm like,
those are the bloody footprints.
I'm like, wait, never mind. Wait, we found him. We don't need Boy at all. Why did we even bring him?
Oh God!
What if somehow the guard that Boy knocked over got ahead of us? Got back to the bear.
Oh shit! Okay, but great.
These animals don't have
That'd be a great
awareness.
opportunity to deal with him too.
It's true. Shit. Should we just follow the tracks, or should we get
Yeah,
Boy?
we should follow the track. Let's follow the track.
Sorry, Boy. Okay.
So you're following the tracks that go underground. So you have to go downstairs, and you get to a metal door that is locked, and on the inside you can just hear like whap, whop. What? Someone's getting like walloped in there.
I pull out my lockpick and look at Sphinx like, like.
And I think we're gonna
nod
cut
my
back.
head aggressively.
We're gonna cut back to Boy for a moment. So while you're outside this door, where someone sounds like they're getting the shit kicked out of them.
All the having
So I am. I'm just kind of like enjoying the doting and the concern.
He brought a plate of water, a saucer.
I'm just like having a good time, doing some fun stuff, wagging my tail. I get a little bit too excited though, and I'm like, oh, I kind of need to get this. I need to get this guy away from me, so I can go follow my friends. I forgot my mission, the scent. Oh, the smell. Lap up some water while I'm panicking, and then I'm gonna just like think about my options. I could bark into his helmet and like deafen him for a moment and run, and then I get just like an idea, and I'm gonna wag my tail, and while he's distracted, I'm going to conjure dinner onto his desk.
What dinner?
I'm going to conjure. What I enjoy is just like an entire like roast chicken.
Ooh, like from Walmart.
Yeah, a Walmart rotisserie chicken in the bag.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the village. It's they live in old times, but outside their walls is actually
No, you conjure it in his mouth, so the chicken explodes his jaw off. No,
Jesus.
so on his
Jesus Christ,
front
I'm a
desk-
murderer. Yeah, I'm gonna just like swish my tail while he's like
I'm gonna
looking at me.
say that this is going to be a clever check of 7, and it's dangerous because you are casting magic.
Yes, I'm casting a spell. 9.
You see like the waves of like the heat coming off of it like a cartoon, and then it gets in his nostrils and he like floats towards his desk like Tom and Jerry, like
Yeah, and then I also have to resist the
yeah, you
urge
do
of
too.
doing the
Actually,
same
can you
thing.
roll a no, I'm kidding.
I was gonna.
You can if you want to. Let's say under 5 and under is you succumb and eat a little.
Okay, I got 6.
Okay.
So.
But he
trot off.
He starts eating it. It's like he hasn't had a meal all day, so you're able to just skedaddle through the thing is the bars for the grated door here are a little thin, but you might be able to like wedge yourself around.
I get stuck in the butt.
Yeah.
I know, my butt's just stuck in. I'm like, too much chicken. And I like wiggle myself sideways and then fall on the ground.
Yeah, you do that and then like sort of wrench yourself around, and then run downstairs. And by the time you catch up with the crew, they're outside. You can hear someone getting beat inside of this metal door, or on the other side of this metal door.
I'm going for the unlock.
This is a tough one.
And you see Sphinx with some blood on his forehead.
This is going to be. Oh yeah, you do. This is going to be a difficulty of 9. It's a metal door.
7 plus 2. Not, and I'll show you. Just 9. That's a 7. 7.
Fine. So the door slides open, and sort of like barn door sort of deal. And you can see on the inside.
Barnyard?
Back at the barnyard.
He's there. That cow. That trans cow.
Otis.
Yeah, trans icon.
So you see there's someone tied to there's a human man, short brown hair that's tied to a chair, and the face is just currently black and blue and bloodied. And you can see standing above him, turning now to where you are, is a man with a wide-brimmed hat, and he's like sort of covered in shadow, and he's got a trench coat on, and these big boots that you can see there's blood splatter on the bottom.
It's Vampire Hunter D!
Dead, it's Vampire Hunter D.
It's Rush at the beginning of the Fates campaign.
And he turns and he's like, "What are you?"
I look over at Sphinx.
Yeah, I look at Sphinx too.
Just kill him?
You got this. I did the whole courageous. Listen, I could close his mouth. I know how to do that.
That would be so funny. I can close his butthole and he can't poop for a week.
No, I open it and he just shits himself.
Oh!
I'm just gonna. I'm feeling all the anger. This guy killed my mom. I fucking.
Wait! That's the guy that killed. He killed her. You didn't confirm it.
And I jump.
You're lunging at him?
Yes, I'm lunging at him.
Alright, this is going to be a dangerous and difficult fierce check. If you're both doing it at the same time, then I'll make it just a challenging for the two of you, but it's both a fierce check and it's dangerous.
I would like to open his hands.
Oh, well, okay. So he was just beating the guy, so he has nothing in his hands. Just so you're aware.
That's fine.
He currently has nothing in his hands. Doesn't mean he won't.
That's fine. If I open his hands, does that mean he can't punch them?
They're not open forever. It's just they've opened.
Okay, then it's the butthole. I'm opening up his butthole. He's gonna shit himself.
Is that a thing?
This is dangerous because you're using magic, and it's near impossible because it's such a small and precise location that you're trying to go.
I'm gonna use the thong dice.
Okay.
What do I need?
You need a 10.
Oh, it's bouncing. Fuck, 9.
Okay, so add another point of danger. You're currently at 2, right?
Yeah.
So if you're ever equal to or less than 2 on a roll, then something bad happens.
I clench so hard that I like a little rat pellets come out like.
Yeah, you poop a little. That's what happens. And so these two, you guys are charging at him. A 10. Okay.
Yeah. A 13.
A 13. Okay, so you're both successfully clamp onto him, and he's taking points of damage from this. He's like, "Oh fuck!" And he like opens up his trench coat. Where are you on him? The two of you.
I'm gonna latch onto his neck.
You're on his neck. So you're probably clawing into his neck, maybe trying to bite. And you said where?
I'm just like latched onto like the meaty muscular part of the shoulder.
Oh god. Okay, so he's going to grab 2 knives and he's going to try and stab both of you from his trench coat at the same time. Open. It's going to be a challenging. This is rough. It's a hard one. A challenging and dangerous open check. Okay.
10, I got a 10! Well, 12. 12!
He drops both knives. Fuck! Giving the cat and dog another chance to do some damage before he tries something else.
I know I'm not allowed to, but I'm just gonna say what happens is when I go open, the knives fall and in his hands now are little by little pellets. I learned that one too.
I'm gonna like kick off and I'm going to conjure dinner, but I'm gonna conjure one of those like
a marlin.
I was gonna say a heavy crock of just like soup.
Nice. Chili. Hey, Puff Mama, what's for dinner tonight?
I think normally when you summon food, it's onto appliances or plates and stuff. But if you want to try and summon it, I would have it be a near impossible check to do that.
I'm really thinking of the image of this crock. I'm like, what would Mama do? Is this a clever or what?
It's a clever. If you want to do near impossible, it summons the whole thing. Unless you just want to get boiling soup on him, just loose boiling soup on his head. But then keep in mind, Sphinx is also right there.
I was trying to keep it somehow contained.
I'll open his mouth.
Oh.
I'll bet.
9 plus 1, 10.
A cast iron crock comes, bonk, hits him on the head, and it's like an anvil from like
an Acme anvil.
Hits him on the head. He's like, whoa.
I land on the ground and I just look at my paws and I go, oh.
I look at mine and there's shit on him.
Sphinx, you're latched in. He's on the ground now. He's almost passed out, and this has gone incredibly in your favor. The guy in the chair is just like, he spits out this gag he had over his mouth, this rag he had over his mouth, yes. and he's just like, "Thank you so much."
Close.
Ask him. Ask him why he's in jail.
Sphinx is Sphinx can't. Sphinx's mouth is on.
Sphinx's
mouth is on.
Are you attacking again?
Yeah,
I'm just gonna continue to just like claw and bite and slash at his neck.
Great. That's gonna be a fierce check of now 7. It's basic. He is on the floor.
I got a 3.
Okay, and because this is dangerous, you take a point of danger. Everything like in here is dangerous.
Does he get anything for courage?
He has blood on his forehead.
Is the hunter going? Or
the hunter is going now, and it has not been his turn yet, and he is rough currently.
Yeah, I dropped a crock pot of soup on him.
Yeah, and he's going to like reach for like 3 knives he has in his hands and throw them. You want to try it again?
No, I want to go into his pockets and look for the eyes.
No, you need his eyes.
No, we need his human eyes.
Oh!
We're taking his eyes.
Can I unlock his eyeballs from his head?
You can open his eyelids.
No, but I mean, like, could I like this?
I think we've been a little fast and loose here with the opening and I've been okay with it. But I don't think you can lock a human body part or unlock a human body part.
I can't just have to go pop.
I don't think you can.
Okay,
yeah,
then I'll say
unless you have boys summon a carrot from behind the head and push it out.
Oh, so that's
a lobotomy.
No, you can't do that. I don't think.
So that's fine. Okay.
Get a perfectly sized apple in his throat so he chokes.
Rotisserie chicken lobotomy.
Then no, I will.
Oh, God.
I will not do a reaction. I will wait.
So currently he is throwing knives are coming at the 3 of you.
No.
And I'll just say with that point of danger that you took, a knife does slice you, Sphinx, already. Because you already failed that one.
Right.
So that doesn't add anything to you. The danger is really the issue here. I'm just saying the flavoring your danger as a knife is hitting you now. And there are 2 coming for you, too, if you want to dodge or something.
Yeah,
that'd be like a quick to evade. And let's say that this is a challenging 8. It's an 8 that you have to beat.
Okay.
With, quick.
I do want to try to be... I want to be quick, but I want to catch it in my mouth.
Okay.
Oh, I'm also
you can
quick.
do that. If you fail, it's a point of danger.
I got an 8 plus 2, 10.
Okay. So you actually are still like this, and you have your lock and key. He just like missed because you're really small.
Got a 7 plus 1.
More pellets.
So that's an 8. So you missed as well. So it is now back up to Gary's turn.
More pellets fall when I'm like, and then I'm going.
You let out a little rat fart. You lift off a little bit.
Okay, I guess I can't use it. God says I can't unlock his eyes, so I'm going to do it the manual way, and I'm just going to go straight into his eyes.
You go and get one.
Yeah, I'm going to one of his eyes with like the lock and key to like.
He's still alive. He's just going like, what the fuck is happening?
And he's hearing squeak, squeak, squeak. Fuck.
So
squeak,
this
squeak.
is going to be a fierce, dangerous level, and I'm going to say it's difficult to pry an eyeball out. And you want the whole eyeball. You don't want to screw it up. You need his eyeball.
Yep.
So it's a difficulty 9 fierce check.
9 plus 0, 9.
Not 0. So okay.
Well, I rolled it once a couple, but that's a 9.
Oh yeah. So you pluck a single eyeball out, and he's just alive and screaming, and then he passes out.
Wow. This is odd. This is odd. We should take the other one.
That is art.
I'm
I'm gonna speak human.
Okay.
To the guy that's tied up.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say
It's going to be a clever check of simple, so 6, because you have to cast the magic, and it is dangerous still.
I got a 4. Or no, yeah, I got a 4. Fuck.
Okay, so you try to speak human, but it comes out in complete gibberish. Yeah, dude. How would complete gibberish? What were you going to ask? And it's like the opposite of what you wanted to say. It's like a bad translation.
If we free you, and you cut out this guy's eye, we'll let you go.
I'm just waving the eye like.
So that's what you wanted to say?
Yes, that's what I wanted to say.
Oh wait, I wore this ring.
But
for
what came out? What came out was you're staying here forever, and don't say a word or we'll kill you.
Yeah, I'm just going. I'm just waving.
And he's just like, animals can talk.
Is it not?
I just look over. Wait, why is he being tortured?
Who cares? Let's just get the other eye.
I'm gonna get the other eye. I'll get the other eye.
This was the stupid part. Hi, I'm in the above table. There's a twist. There's a twist you roll for, and mine was the witch hunter has dragged the suspect up for interrogation. Okay, I guess it's like a suspect works with the witch or something. I don't know. It's not super fun. There are other ones that are like the town was in on it too, or like
Oh, did you get the village? Because Sean also has to roll for the villages, and there's impressively perfect. Is that what it is?
Yeah, I got 10 and 8 when I rolled that.
That's
and
funny.
another one that's fun too is the witch hunter didn't do it.
Which one did you?
That's what I thought was happening. I thought the person that was tied up was
The witch hunter,
being tortured for murdering somebody, and so
What'd you get? What'd you get for him? Oh, why?
The witch hunter has dragged a suspect up for interrogation.
No, for the witch hunter is
Armed and tough.
Oh.
He's got so many weapons on him right now.
he didn't seem very tough.
Oh.
Well, you guys rolled really well. I was giving you 9s and 10s.
I dropped a crock pot of soup on the bitch.
Listen, I'm in a danger too, but I am going to. I guess I'm going to very slow. I'm going to go to boy, open with my hands his mouth, and like an egg, put in the eyeball because they won't crunch the.
What about the second eyeball?
I'm going to go after that one now. I don't have that many.
And you're like, all right,
gross.
Sanitized.
Doctor, I'm sterile. Yeah.
With the eyeball in my mouth, you just see boy go.
Okay. Give it to Sphinx then. Give it to Sphinx. Give it back. Okay.
I just spit it into your hand.
Actually, here I put it on the guy's stomach, and then
You like pat it.
yeah, I'm going after putting it. I'll just carry both like bahangas when I leave, because I don't want Sphinx piercing it, and I don't want you chewing on it. Okay,
Sphinx, what are you doing while the other eyeball is attempting to be plucked out? It's a fierce check of challenging 8.
please, like that.
No, I know, but it's not dangerous anymore. It's just hard to pry an eyeball out when you don't know what you're doing.
I got a 3.
Oh, you like reach and you're like, oh, that's not right.
I'm gonna walk up and then like try to use my like mouth to just like and pull it out.
Oh, like you get the viscera of his like skull. And
Yeah.
shit.
I'm just gonna try to like bite
Roll
the whole thing.
Roll a fierce check of 8 again. But sorry, Sphinx, what are you up to?
I'm just gonna watch.
You're sitting on the lap of the guy that was being interrogated and watching.
I got an 11.
With my tail all
second
curled
eyeball.
up behind me and everything.
Yeah. The 2 eyeballs have been plucked. This man is now dead, bleeding on the floor. He has a trench coat full of knives.
So as soon as boy gets the other eye, I'm just gonna jump down and just be like, "Great job, guys!
Thanks.
Great job, fantastic!"
Here, drop, boy, drop it, sit, drop.
I said.
Okay, drop. In my hand. Okay.
I'm gonna run over and grab one of I'm gonna grab the biggest knife that he has by the handle, just kind of like.
Sif?
Yeah, so you have a knife, and unless you want to do anything crazy, that's how you get out of town, is a dog with a knife running through this pristine town. And Sphinx is on the back of Boy, and...
Yeah, I'm on top of Sphinx.
You're on top of Sphinx.
Yeah, I'm on top of Sphinx. I see that little girl again, and I go, fuck you. And like...
And then you see her mother slaps her for looking at the rat.
Fuck you, lady, actually. Wait, hold on.
Wait, hold on a second. And you like point the eyeball.
I was like, do you want a new mom? We're about to get her back. Come on.
Yes, and she leaves with you.
Oh, sweet. Okay, cool. What's her name?
Dorothy.
Oh, wait.
Gail?
Squeak. What was she saying, Sphinx?
I wasn't listening.
Oh, sorry, no. You gotta... Sorry, actually, no. You had to say something. Say, what is your name?
Oh, sure, yeah. What is your name? I got
Clever
a
check of
9.
Okay.
I got a 9.
Yeah. You say, what is your name? And she responds with Dot.
Okay, Dot.
Her name's Dot, Gary. What are we gonna do with this?
She's gonna be the witch's new protege, as they say. You know.
If anybody gets too close, I am just gonna shake the knife at people.
Oh, do the yeah. Okay, you do that, get back home, you put the eyeballs back in.
In her head, right?
Just into her eyeballs slots. That's what those are called. Those aren't eye sockets.
Eyeball slots.
Okay, well, Dot, this is it. This is your mom. I know you can't hear me, but...
It's still a corpse.
Yeah, that's your mom. She's your mom now. She won't slap you, never.
I'm just gonna, like, smack the body.
And then, like, a whole, like, magical thing happens with swirling aura, and she wakes back and says, thank goodness, only a day this time. Anyway, we got some food we gotta make. Oh, hi, Dot. I can read minds. She goes into the hut.
Oh.
I just go,
Thank you all.
We don't have to do anything. And I swish my tail, and a whole chicken and a crock pot of soup appear on the table.
There we go, yeah. And then Sphinx goes up to try and knock the
The crock pot off.
I'm nibbling my signature rat G in the tablecloth, but it's just a bunch of pincer holes places.
And then in the middle of the night at some point, Gary goes back to the place he marked to go steal from them.
Yeah. Where are my siblings? Go home.
Another witch hunter comes up to the hut, and I'm standing on the porch with the
knife.
big knife. Just
And he's like, not this time. All right. See ya.
Fun!
All right, there you go. That's the witch is dead. That is the witch is dead.
yay!
Very fun!
What unique and
Thank you, Sean.
unexpected choices.
Yeah, no worries.
Thank you.
And thank you for all of our patrons who are watching us.
And thank you, Max, for joining us.
Yes, thank you, man!
Thank you, Max.
Anytime. Yeah.
We'd like to have a special shout out for some of our patrons, such as Cicrid, Muzzle, Jarret Guth, Jonathan Gilliam, and Sagittariuwus for supporting our show. As a small, self-funded team, all the support you give, and for the rest of our patrons, is more than appreciated. Thank you so much. The Table is Yours releases episodes in video and podcast format every Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern. You can follow The Table is Yours everywhere by the handle @TTIYDND. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you at the table next time.